Hey everybody, doing another on location video here from East Nashville. I'm on Fatherland Street now, really close to downtown in the historic Edgefield neighborhood. And right behind me here, this simple red brick house is supposedly a place where Jesse James lived for a little bit. And I kind of name checked that a little bit in the book at one point. It's one of the places we like here in East Nashville. And I thought I'd take a chance here just to talk a little bit about the difference sometimes between the Nashville that is where some of us actually live and work and get things done versus the Nashville that is portrayed in television and films and things like that. And it's always been kind of funny to me that even Jesse James and his brother Frank, when they were done robbing banks and being bad guys, they came here and they lived, and according to reports, nobody really had any idea it was them. They just kind of were normal people working. I suppose Nashville is a good place to be a criminal, I guess. We won't comment too much on that, but maybe they laid the seeds for the music business. I don't know. But this little simple red brick house is supposedly where they lived. There was a TV show called Nashville that did a lot of filming here in East Nashville, and a lot of people loved that. Some good friends of ours worked on it. We had friends that got songs in that show, and there was a lot to like about that show, the music in particular. And I suppose in a way, the TV show Nashville kind of portrayed what maybe some people's experience in Nashville, especially if you were a young artist, maybe 10 years ago, what that might have been like. A lot of it was shot here in East Nashville. There was definitely some nights when I would be driving home, it's like, oh, that route's not gonna work. They're filming somewhere over there. But you know, that show was a romance show. It was about relationships. It wasn't really a documentary. It's not, and my book isn't a documentary either. But my book, I really do try to describe Nashville and East Nashville accurately and historically, go through about 50 years, not as far back as Jesse James, but back to the 50s and 60s at least, and to describe the neighborhood from the perspective of different racial groups and ethnic groups and socioeconomic groups that have lived here. So if you're a fan of the TV show Nashville, I think you'll probably like the story, but it'll give you a different perspective, what it's like for independent artists, for veteran artists who maybe are on the retirement side of the music industry, and a little bit more. So hopefully you'll like that. But a lot of us enjoyed that, and also I've always kind of liked the idea that Jesse James and Frank James lived here. I don't put them on too much of a pedestal. They're not heroes or anything like that. But there's been a lot of shady characters in East Nashville for a long time. It's not just a modern thing. Anyway, that's this episode of On Location. And thank you guys for all the support so far. It's been really exciting to see that coming in. So we'll continue to do these. Peace.